Thanks very much for making the time to experience the NOMS speaker series. These presentations are always kind of a treat and a great way to enhance your trade show experience. And I want to just give a special thank you to the NOMS team for hosting the series and for the opportunity to take part. So Whipware, I'm sure you've heard of us before somewhere. The particle analysis people, fragmentation friends. I get this a lot. Oh, them? Those are the WipFrag folks. What we actually do, though, is that we help blasters, mines, and mills optimize their processes by giving them real-time actionable data about their material. I'm excited today to share with you actually how, thanks to incredible advances in technology, we can do it better than ever before. I assume that everyone here has a phone with them, since these days navigating your professional life without one is near impossible. Some of you might have a tablet, and there's definitely some drones out here on the trade show floor as well. So these are things that increasingly everyone seems to have just lying around. So Whipware's tool set includes the powerful and versatile WipFrag app, which lets you measure material fragmentation in the pit and underground, leveraging those tools that you already have on site with you and on your person, the smartphones, the tablets, PCs, and drones. With just a few taps in the app, WipFrag delivers the particle size and shape distribution of a stockpile or muck pile without having to drag around a scale reference object, and it can quickly detect material colors that indicate higher quality ore or contaminated material. You can also capture massive areas of material quickly with drone photography, flying just moments after the blast is finished, and stitch it all together right in WipFrag, literally mapping your fragmentation throughout the mine to inform future blasts and mine development. You do not need a $5,000 UAV software license to do powerful, large area analysis of your material. You just need WipFrag and a $99 drone. And finally, to simplify your work, the collected data is available across all of your devices through cloud synchronization. So you can easily capture images with your phone and generate reports on your Office PC later on. You can even add other collaborators to your fragmentation analysis projects. Working with teams and cross shifts is an essential element of mine life, so we've made sharing and exporting your data easy. And since we help with continuous improvement in mining and blasting processes, we must also continuously improve our own tool set. And that's why we've introduced deep learning edge detection to WipFrag. With this new edge detection method, you only need to capture the image, generate the deep learning net, and your particle edge net is already 5 times more accurate than before, virtually eliminating the need to do any edits and getting you the data faster. Now, traditionally, edge detection was confined to one set of input parameters, which defined particle edges across the entire image. Now, deep learning engines can develop neural nets from material images they have seen before to make intelligent decisions about particles in future images. Each image that you take and every particle within it is unique. So why would we hold the entire image to one set of edge detection parameters when our deep learning can intelligently scan the image for particles and tell you what you need to know about them? If you look at the images you see up here, you can immediately see the improvement. With such an accurate net automatically generated by the software, you don't have to spend any time editing, and you can get those results faster. This is the data you need. Since you have it faster, you can make those key decisions sooner and make sure the process stays on track. So, as I said, another example here, you simply capture the image, generate the net, and enjoy immediate particle size and shape distribution data with incredible accuracy. Here's the chart, and all of this is done while using the phone you already have in your pocket instead of some heavy, awkward additional piece of equipment. And powerful deep learning engines like this are really only the beginning. We're already incorporating this same technology into our analysis systems. These systems are operating everywhere from the frozen Canadian tundra to the scorching Australian outback. The Solo system that you see here measures particle size, shape, color, and volume of material on conveyors and chutes. Or you can use it in a specialized mode for ultra-fast detection of oversized particles or contamination. This is for tracking pressure feeds and outputs, detecting broken screens, maintaining quality control, detecting contamination, rudimentary sorting, and anything else you need to monitor on your conveyors and chutes. At Minera Las Palambras, the Solo is a vital piece of equipment there that helps determine the incoming percentage of fines to the sag mills. They use them to compensate them with fresh feed and avoid sag overloads or underloads, which would throw the process out of the maximum efficiency grinding point. Lost efficiency is less productivity and lost profit. No good. We also have the Reflex system. This is measuring size, shape, and color data of material being transported on or dumped from trucks, rail cars, and other HD or LHD vehicles. Similarly to the Solo, you can set this to a maximum size or color detection mode only and catch oversized rocks and contaminated materials before they get to the crusher. This is for tracking fragmentation in loaded vehicles and preventing particles that don't belong from getting to the next step. Ravina Mine actually reported a 20% increase in crusher productivity and a 12% reduction in crushed product cost, with no change in drill and blast cost when using one of our Reflex systems in their process to find improvements. These are the kinds of productivity and efficiency benefits you can achieve when you harness cutting-edge technology. At Gibraltar Mine, Whipware technology is an integral part of the operations there for both milling and flotation circuits. This technology allows them to understand the incoming ore's particle size and color characteristics and track those characteristics through the sag mill and flotation processes, providing real-time control inputs to the operators of those circuits. Knowing what's in the pipe allows you to intelligently adjust the upstream operations and prepare the downstream operations accordingly. So now you can make proactive decisions that keep your process moving, not reactive decisions to get you up and running again. You can use this kind of technology to increase mine and mill productivity by enhancing your knowledge, your efficiency, and of course safety. Whipware systems and software report material feeds and outputs, detecting, as I mentioned, screen breakage, material contamination, and monitoring cause and effect phenomena in the process chain as they happen. It alerts users when material is off spec, avoiding downstream blockages which cause overflow and potential environmental events. Whipware saves companies millions of dollars a year in efficiencies, downtime, and equipment wear, and helps cut down on dangerous human intervention, keeping people safe and away from the hazards of moving materials, plus empowering those same people with the information they need to take initiative and find improvements. And with deep learning technology now harnessed within, our technology becomes more adaptable and intelligent than ever before. Whipware has been pushing the boundaries of photo analysis since before the internet, and we will continue to boldly go as fascinating new technologies emerge that change the shape of the mining industry. We love learning. We love searching out ways we can use all the new technology possible to help an old industry do things even better. Our WipFrag software and Solo and Reflex analysis systems are a great fit in nearly any process. With a global network of sales support partners and a legendary customer service record, we are ready to help anyone optimize and bolster their process with the #1 fragmentation technology, because you can't manage what you can't measure. I want to thank everyone here for their time and attention. Hopefully you enjoy the rest of today's speaker series, and please come just see us just over there at NOMS booth number 85 if you have any questions. We have a live display. I can really get into detail with you and show you everything about what we do, and we'd love to chat.